looking at the Super Mario chess. It's for 7 and up and 2 players. So now let's set the board up. Let's see the board.
Are those instructions that it came with?
Yeah, here are the instructions, I think.
Just in case you don't know how to set it up?
Yeah, but we know how to set it up.
Okay. All right,
we
go ahead.
will tell you how to set it up. So you want...
So first of all, here's the board.
Here's the board here. Looks like it's white with blue spaces.
Okay.
Start Mario. Got Mario there.
Now, who is Mario?
The king.
The king, okay.
Then we have Luigi. He is
And then
the queen.
He's the queen. And if you're not sure, at the bottom of each piece, it tells you what they are. So the Yoshis are knights. The princess is a bishop. In case you're not sure how it correlates to the traditional pieces, right?
So let's put the bishops on.
So we have Princess Peach, and who's the other one?
Daisy.
Daisy. Okay.
So next up, we put the knights down next.
Yoshi, the knights.
For Mario. Then, lastly, the Rooks.
The Rooks. Who are the Rooks?
Toad.
Our little trusty sidekick?
Yeah.
Toad.
He's my favorite character.
He's your favorite character?
Now let's put the pawns on.
So for this side of the board, the pawns are going to be your coins, right?
Yep. And we'll show you what the pawns are on the other side. You can probably guess what the pawns are on the other side. There's the last one. Why is it was the cool one? There we go. One side of the board done. One to go.
All right, let's set up our other side. Here we have King Bowser.
Bowser looks a little scary if you don't think it's... I don't think it's scary, but he could be scary to you.
It's a big piece.
Put him on the...
Bowser Jr.
He's our king.
He's our queen.
Queen. Here's our Rooks, the Goombas.
Goombas are
Then
the
we
Rooks.
have our knights, Birdo. Birdo is not a usual character in Mario. You don't really see him that much.
I think Birdo might be a girl.
This is Magikoopa, I think.
Magikoopa?
Magikoopa here. They are our bishops. And last but not least, our shells. Sorry about that. Here are our pawns. These things are our pawns.
Turtle shells, the ones you have to jump over,
green.
right?
Yep.
Okay.
Go ahead and put them down. There we go.
So how is the board separated? What's the difference between the two sides?
Well, this side is white.
So Mario and his buddies, the good guys, right?
1, 2. Okay, so white, well, can be red sometimes, is one row is where the fighters are. That means all the pieces beside the pawns. And number 2 is where the pawns are for this side. This side of the board, 8th row, is the fighters for Bowser's team. And then 7th row is their pawns.
The pawns. Okay. All right, so it might be a little challenging to play it first because you can't remember what pieces are what, but if you get confused, they are written on them, right?
Most people get confused on where the king and the queen goes. As you can see, some people think the white side, king goes here, but then they think the queen goes on the white because that queen's on white, but no. So the queen goes on the color it's on. Even if it's not the color, green could be any color, but red could be white. So
So which side is considered the white side of the board and which side is considered the black side of the board?
This is considered the white since it's red.
Okay,
And
so if this is the white side, where does the queen go? Queen always goes on the
white space.
white space, okay? So this is considered the black side of the board, or the blue, right?
Yeah.
So where does the queen go here?
On the blue space.
Blue or the black space, right?
Yep,
So,
or brown space.
so the queens are actually facing each other,
And the kings are spaces.
and the kings are facing each
Also
other.
the other pieces too.
And the other
bishops,
pieces are all facing each other.
Knights, rooks, pawns. Pawns always. It doesn't matter what pawn it is.
Okay.
And if you didn't know, knights can do that. They can go any L shape they want. And they can jump over pieces. They're the only ones that can jump over pieces. But they cannot do that since the pawn's there. They cannot do that. So Yoshi can't do that. The rooks, let's say the pawn was there. Let's say the pawn was caught already. The rooks can go there, there, if it's open.
As many spaces as possible?
Yeah, anything except diagonal in L shape, right?
Okay.
Now, let me explain. Queen. Queen can almost go anywhere. As it can go diagonal, horizontal as many spaces, diagonal any spaces, forward any spaces, vertical, backwards, everything except L shape. L shape is only knight's thing, okay? Now, bishops. Bishops, well, they can go diagonal as many spaces as they can, as long as it's safe. So if it can go backwards, but only diagonal. And I think I showed you everything but the queen and pawn. So I'm going to show you the king. The king. So the king can go anywhere but one space.
Only one space at a time?
Yeah, so here's the king. It cannot go here because the king is the one that you're trying to protect, right? And if you put it here, game's over. So you don't want to go there.
Because the pawn can eat him if you put it there,
And then
right?
you'll lose, obviously. Right? Or let's say the queen is already out here. And he was here, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he can't go here or here, right?
Why?
Because the queen will eat him anyway.
Oh,
So
get
it's
captured
there.
by the queen. Okay, from the other team.
Right?
Mm-hmm. And then what do the pawns do?
Okay, the pawns. On their first move, they can all go 2 spaces, but they don't have to.
It's optional?
Yeah, they can do 1 space or 2 space, right? I usually like to do 1 space. But
Now, can the pawns go backwards?
the pawns, no, they cannot go backwards unless they got to the other side of the board where they turn into queens.
So if the pawns reach the other side of the board, they become a queen?
Yeah, but on the right here, you can't turn your rook over. So obviously, you could also trade in for a knight, a bishop too, or a queen. That's your 3 options. You would want a queen, but if you have something like this, where you can't flip your rooks over and get a queen, right? You're gonna have to trade, and then you already have your queen. You're gonna have to trade, you're gonna get a bishop, a knight. One of those. Get a choice.
So on a traditional chessboard, what you do is once your pawn reaches the queen,
You flip
spot.
over your rook.
you use one of your old rooks and you flip them over to make
Or your queen that was already captured.
to use it as a queen. Okay. You
Right.
put them back in the game.
So,
How many points is each piece worth that gets captured? So for example, the king, how many points is he worth?
everything. 'Cause
Everything. So what happens if you capture the other person's king?
You win.
You win. Game over.
Game over.
How about the queen?
9 points.
9 points.
So not points because this can go like anywhere except bell shape. Now bishop, 3 points.
Bishop is 3 points.
Knight, same thing.
Same thing, so 3 points as well.
Yep. Rooks, 5 points. And pawns, 1 point.
Okay. So we have the board all set up here, ready to go.
Yep.
And maybe we'll play a game later.
Yep. So that was the Super Mario chess. Please remember to subscribe or put a comment.
And like our video.
Okay, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
We'll see you next time.
Bye.